Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this lecture, we will discuss independent components of elasticity matrix for monoclinic continuum, orthotropic continuum, for cubic continuum, for isotropic continuum, and for trigonal, tetragonal, and hexagonal continuum. We will not go into the detail of trigonal, hexagonal, and tetragonal. We will directly write the matrix C, elasticity matrix for those continua. Let us start from the monoclinic continuum. This is the notation which we will use for n-fold axis of symmetry, that we are denoting n-fold axis of symmetry by an. An means that angle of rotation is 2 pi by n, a n-fold axis of symmetry. Like triclinic continuum, in which we have seen that there is only one symmetry, which is center of symmetry, monoclinic continuum also has that symmetry, and in addition to that symmetry, monoclinic continuum has one A2 axis, has only one A2 axis. That about an axis with an angle 2 pi by 2, properties of this continuum will remain same, that will not change, will not vary. A2 axis, A2, this 2 is telling us that angle of rotation is 2 pi by 2, means pi. So let us choose x3 axis along A2 axis. Now keep in mind that it has only one A2 axis, so we can have any axis along A2 axis. Any axis means that any x1, x2 or x3. x1 either x2 or x3. There should be only one. You can take x1, you can take x2, you can take x3, but only one axis. Suppose we are choosing that x3 axis is along A2 axis. Then the rotation matrix for this transformation, for this rotation, is this: cos theta minus sin theta 0, sin theta cos theta 0, 0, 0, 1, because we are taking rotation about x3 axis. Angle of rotation is pi, sin pi 0, cos pi minus 1, cos pi minus 1. This result is from your previous lectures, in which you have written rotation matrix of an angle theta about x3 axis. Angle of rotation is 2 pi by 2, means theta is equal to pi. Now we know that we have symmetry, so it means that C dash will be equal to C dash ijkl will be equal to C ijkl. This is equation number 1. Now this is our transformation law. Now we have following cases. We have following 5 cases. What are they? As we are taking x3 axis, so our cases will depend on this index 3. First case contains when any one of the indices is 3 and others are different from 3. That we are talking about these indices I, j, k, l. That any one index from these 4 I, j, k, l will be equal to 3, and other than remaining 3 indices will be different from number 3. This is first case. What is second? Second, when any two of the indices are 3. Two indices are equal to 3 and others are different from 3. 2 are equal to 3 and 2 are different from 3. Third case, when any 3 of the indices are 3. 3 indices are equal to 3 and fourth one will be different from 3. And fourth case, when all indices are 3. And fifth case, when no index is 3. All indices are different from 3 in 5 case number 5. In case number 1, suppose that j is equal to 3. You can take I is equal to 3, k is equal to 3, L is equal to 3. This is just we are taking only one index equal to 3. J is equal to 3. In case 1, you have four choices. You can put I is equal to 3, you can put J is equal to 3, you can put K is equal to 3, and you can put L is equal to 3, and procedure will be same. I am discussing only one by taking J is equal to 3. All others, if you want to discuss, all others will be discussed according to this procedure. But there is no need to discuss all others. We can make the result by discussing only one thing. When j is equal to 3, we have C dash I3 KL on right hand side, API AQ3 ARK SL CP QRS. Now here is summation on Q, P and RS. This 3 is fixed, so we will first open summation on Q. And you can see that when Q is 1, we have A13, that is 0. When Q is 2, then we have A23, that is 0. So it will survive only when Q is 3. So A33 and CP3RS. And then this is A331, then we have this. And we know that when one index is equal to 3, all others will be different from 3. So it means that I, K and L, they can be only 1 or 2. They can be 1 or 2. So also indices P, R and S, they also would be 1 or 2. And if they are different from 1 or 2, means they will be 3, then the term will be equal to 0. How? That we know that I can be 1. If I is 1, then we have summation on P, and if when P is 3, we have A31, so which is 0, so which is written here, that otherwise 0. So P could be 1 or 2. I is 1, then P would also be 1. If it is 2, then again 0. So it can't be at least 3. So what is, if I is 1, then P is 1. If I is 2, then I is 2, then P is 2. All other terms will be equal to 0. So I, K and L can be 1. So 1 or 2. So as P, R and S, they will be 1 or 2. So it means that we have here either A11, A22, A11, A22, no A33. So if we have A11, A22, so their values are -1, -1 and -1, -1, -1 and -1. These are 3, and here will be C, and we know that it will survive only when P is same as I. So P will be I, R will be K, and S will be L. CI3KL. This is minus time. Now this is from our equation number 1. From equation number 2 and 3 we have this. This thing is telling us that when 3 appears one time, result will be 0. Component will be 0. It can be C3JKL, it can be CI J 3L, it can be C I J K 3 equals to 0. Then if one index is 3 and other is different from 3, result will be 0. And place of this 3 can be I, K, L, J, whatever. So if in the indices of C, I in the place of I, J, K, in the indices of C, if 3 appears one time, result will be 0. No second case. Any two indices are equal to 3. We are supposing that first two indices are equal to 3. We have on right hand side this AP3, AQ3. We will open summation on P and Q. We have A33, A33. They are plus 1, plus 1, and we are left with this same argument. K and L must be 1 or 2, so R and S would be 1 or 2, otherwise 0. So here it will be minus 1, minus 1. We have here C33 KL. There will be no effect on the components. In this case, you can see that. So any two indices are equal to 3, result will remain the same. Components will not change. In this case, and third case, when 3 indices are equal to 3, we have taken first 3 indices equal to 3, 3, 3, 3, and we have on right hand side this. We have this A33, 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 and we have this ASL. Same argument. L must be 1 or 2, also S would be 1 or 2, otherwise 0. Here would be minus 1, equation number 1. Then from 4 and 5 we have this, and this result is telling us that if 3 appears 3 times in the indices of C, then that C will be 0. No, fifth case, fourth case, when all are 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, we have again no effect on C33. Case 5. In case 5, we have when there is no 3, we have taken only one component for understanding. C dash 1, 2, 1, 2. There is no 3 right hand side in this. No, P, Q, R, S would be same as 1, 2, 1, 2. Otherwise they will be 0. So A11, A22, A11, A22. So this is minus 1, this is plus 1, sorry, minus 1, minus 1, again minus 1. See, 1, 2, 1, 2. So there is no effect. It means that in case 5, when there is no 3 in the indices, then components will not change again. So we have discussed 5 cases. 2 cases, first case and third case, components will be 0, and 3 and all other 3 cases there is no effect, nothing happens. For case 2, for case 4, and for case 5. SoCijkl will be equal to 0 when your 3 appears one time, or when your 3 appears 3 times.Cijkl. Yes. So let us write the components of C with the help of above discussion. No 3, C1111, case number 5. No 3, case number 5. This is C1133, 2 3s, 1133, case number 2. So it will remain unchanged. C14, C14 means C11 and 4 is 2 3, 1 time 3. This is case number 1, so it will be 0. Again C15, case number 1. For C11, 5 is 1 3, and this is C16, 1 1, 6 is 1 2, no 3. Again here is 2 3, it contains C2 4, C2 4 means C2 2, 4 is 2 3, 1 3. This is 0 containing 1 3, this is 0 containing 3 4, 3 3s. C3 4 means C3 3 and 4 is 2 3. There are 3 3s. It means that 3 is appearing 3 times here, and all others have same argument, either they are 0 or not equal to 0. So by counting these, we have 13 independent components and 16 non-zeros. 16 zeros. 6 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 16, 8 plus 8. Now this is result when we have x3 along a2 axis. If someone chooses x1 along a2 axis, then we have this. As we have seen in the above, that when we have x3, where we have seen that when 3 appears 1 time or when 3 appears 3 times, case 1 and case 3, components will be 0. Here as x1, so we will write when 1 appears 1 time and when 1 appears 3 times, components will be 0. Nothing happens for other 3 cases, that when 1 appears 2, here will be 2, 4 or no time, there will be no effect. Now this is again 0, and here C1 5, this will be not equal to 0, because C1 1, what is 5? 5 is 2 3, sorry 1 3. So 5 is 1 3. No 1 is appearing. Okay, we are here. This is for case and for x1 along a2. That was x2 along a2. I thought that what I have done. We are here. C1 4, this is 0. C1 4 is C1 1, what is 4? 2 3. So there are 1 is appearing 2 times, so this would be 0, not equal to 0. In first case, when x3, this is 0 because it contains 1 3. Now here we have to check 1, index 1. If it is appear 1 time or 3 times, this will be 0. But in this case, C1 4, C2 4 and C3 4, 1 is appearing 2 times. Here 1 is appearing 2 times, and here 1 is appearing no time. C2 4, C1 1 2 3, 1 is appearing 2 times. Here C1 5, again 0 because C1 1 and 5 1 3. 1 is appearing 3 times, so 1 is appearing 3 times. 0 0 0. C1 6, C1 1 1 2. 1 is appearing 3 times. 0. Here C2 4 not equal to 0 because 1 is not appearing here. C2 2, what is 4? 2 3. C2 2 3. And by similar arguments you will write all other components, and it will also have 13 independent components. And if x2 along a2, then we will look at number 2. When 2 appears 1 time or when 2 appears 3 times, result will be 0. Nothing happens for other 3 cases. So by giving the similar arguments, you have elasticity matrix C when x2 is along a2 axis. This is elasticity matrix C. Number of independent components would be 13. So number of independent components would not change if you take x1 along a2, x2 along a2, x3 along a2. Whatever your choice is, x1, x2 or x3, number of independent components will not change. Only places will be changed. No orthotropic. This type of continuum has 3 A2 axes simultaneously. There are three A2 axes. as monoclinic has one A2 axis, and we have taken either x1 or x2 or x3. Here we have three A2 axes, that we have to take x1 along A2, x2 along A2, and x3 along A2 simultaneously for this continuum. X1 when we will take x1 along A2 axis and repeat all the procedure, we have this C, and when we take x2 we have this C, and when we take x3 we have this C, and by combining these three C's we have matrix C for orthotropic continuum, which is in general telling us that when any index appears one time, when any index appears one time, Cij equal 0, and when any index appears three times, they will be 0. So by combining above 3 we have this, all these are 0, because these are the components in which any one index will be either appearing one time or three times. That here C1 4 1 is appearing, C1 4, C1 1 2 3. This would be 0 because 3 is appearing one time. Here C1 6, this is 0 because 1 is appearing 3 times, and this is C1 5 again, C1 5 C1 1 3 is appearing 3 times, and also 1 is appearing 3 times, and 3 is appearing 1 time. It has two reasons, all others have same reasons. So independent components will be reduced. There will be 9 independent components for orthotropic continuum. So cubic continuum, it has more symmetries. It has 3 A2 axes, and also it has 4 A3 axes as symmetry axes. We have done the cases for A3 A2 axis. In this case we know that angle is pi, and by considering x1 along A2, x2 along A2, and x3 along A2, we have the result same as for orthotropic. So for doing cubic, we have to do first for orthotropic, taking x1, x2, x3, and we have this C. No, we have to calculate, we have to work for this also, 4A3. Then this 4A3 will now apply further on this C to reduce further this C. So what is 4A3? 4A3 means that we have fourfold axes, threefold axis of symmetry. Threefold axis of symmetry means that we have angle of rotation 2 pi by 3. And what are these 4 axes? These 4 axes are diagonal of the cube. You have 4 diagonals in a cube. So by taking the rotation about the diagonal with an angle of 120, your properties of the continuum will not change. So when you apply this type of symmetry, you have this type of result. This rotation will change x1 to x2, x2 to x3, and x3 to x1. That is 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to 1. And we have to apply this result on this C. So we have 3 diagonal and 3 diagonal and 3 off diagonal, total 9 components. Let's see for first 3 diagonal components what happens with these. C11. Now we have to change one goes to 2, and this one also goes to 2. So C11 goes to C22. No, 2 goes to 3 and 2 goes to 3, so 3 3 3 3. Again C33 goes back to C11. So it means that when we apply this type of symmetry, C11 will be C22, C22 will be C33, and C33 again will be C11. So these three are same, C11, C22 and C33. So C11 equal to C22, C22 equal to C33, and C33 equal to C11. So in the final form we will write this C11, C11 and C1. No other three diagonal components. C44. What is C4? C44 basically 2 3 2 3. 2 will go to 3, 3 goes to 1, 2 goes to 3 and 3 goes to 1. This is it. 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, 3 goes to 1. Apply the result on this. 3 goes to 1, 1 goes to 2, 3 goes to 1 and 1 goes to 2. Again when we will apply the result on this, we will have 1 goes to 2, 2 goes to 3, 1 goes to 2 and 2 goes to 3. It will go back to first. So we have C44, C55, C66, again C44. So all the other three diagonal components are same, C44, C55 and C66. They are written here, C44, C44 and C44. And off diagonal C12 will be 1 2, 2 goes to 3, no, 2 goes to 3 here, then 3 goes to 1 and again 3 goes to 1 and 1 goes to 2. So C12 equals to C23, C23 equal to C31 and C31 will be equal to C12. So these three are same. First three diagonals are same, second three diagonal components are same, and these three of diagonal components are same. So you can see that there are three independent components for cubic continuum. So isotropic continuum. In isotropic continuum, every orthogonal transformation is symmetry for this continuum. As we are saying, there is isotropic continuum. So the elasticity matrixCijkl, this must be isotropic for this continuum. So we will see that with the help of some other isotropic tensors, that how can we proceed to calculate the independent components of C for this continuum. As we are saying this is isotropic, so we can also look some other isotropic continuum, isotropic tensor which have order 4. You know that there is a Kronecker delta tensor of order 2 which is isotropic. Now, what the isotropic means, I have explained, I think, from in the start, that what is isotropic. Isotropic is basically, isotropic tensor is basically which is tensor which has same number of, which has same components in every coordinate system. That if you have transformed the coordinate system, then this components of this tensor will not change, and that tensor is called isotropic tensor. Like delta has 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Then in any coordinate system, this with transformation in Cartesian coordinate system, any Cartesian coordinate system with the help of transformation, with any transformation, any rotation, then this components will not change, and all the components will remain same, 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0. That is, if you have delta 1 1 equals to 1, delta dash 1 1 will also be equal to 1. Delta 1 2 is 0 and delta dash 1 2 will be 0. Whatever the rotation is, whatever the transformation matrix is, that how you are transforming one system to another system, this does not change the components of this delta. So with the help of this second order tensor, we have three independent fourth order isotropic tensors. These are three independent fourth order tensors, isotropic tensor: delta ij, delta kl, delta ik, delta jl, delta il, delta jk. If you want to make another combination of these indices by changing these indices, you will have the result from these three again. So there are only three independent choices. So asCijkl is isotropic, so we can write thisCijkl in the linear combination of above three isotropic tensors: lambda delta ij delta kl plus mu1 delta ik delta jl plus mu2 delta il delta jk. By changing I and j, we have this. You can change also k and l, but you cannot apply the pairwise symmetry, and you cannot change ij with kl, because on the right hand side we cannot do this. Cjikl will be equal to Cji. Here will be mu1 delta jk delta il plus mu2 delta jl delta ik. These are same left hand side because of symmetry of C in first pair. It means the right hand side will also be equal. This will be cancelled with this. These are same, and mu, this and this will be taken as common, and we have mu1 minus mu2 into this plus mu2 minus mu1 equal to this, and we have said that these are independent. So due to independency, this is equal to 0, this is equal to 0, we have mu1 is equal to mu2, say mu, they are equal. So we have this. When we have this, then you can see that in your cubic continuum you have diagonal components. First three diagonal components are same, second three diagonal components are same, and other three of diagonals are same. So you have to check only three components. C111 first, it will be lambda delta 11 delta 11 plus mu delta 11 delta 11 plus delta 11 delta 11. So lambda into 1 plus mu into 1 plus 1 lambda plus 2 mu. So first three diagonal components will be lambda plus 2 mu, lambda plus 2 mu, and lambda plus 2 mu. Last three diagonal components, they are same, C44. So C44 can be written as C2323. So it would be delta lambda delta 23 delta 23 23 23 plus mu delta 2332, j is 3 and k is 2, delta, this is delta 23 plus delta 33 j3 and l3 delta, here j3 l3 j3 l3, and I and k, they are ik and k2, so they will be delta 2 2. So we have, this is 0, this is 0, and we have mu, this is 1. Because of 1 we have C4 is equal to mu. So other three diagonal components would be mu, mu and mu. So we have left with the off diagonal components. They are C12, they are C1122 delta 11 delta 22 plus mu delta 12 delta 12 plus delta 12 delta 12. This would be 0, this would also be 0, and we have only C12 equals to lambda. So we have this type of elasticity matrix or isotropic continuum: lambda plus 2 mu, lambda plus 2 mu, lambda plus mu, mu and mu, lambda, lambda and lambda. So you can see that this here is only two independent elasticity constants, lambda and mu. If you have lambda and mu, you have hold this matrix C with the help of these two numbers, the lambda and mu. These are constants, and these constants are basically called Lamb's constant. Their value in terms of C's are this: lambda is equal to this and C mu is equal to this. Their dimensions would be same as constant C, and you know that the dimension of constant C is Newton per meter square. This is coming from T is equal to Tij equals toCijki SKL, and we know that strain is independent, dimensionless. And what is dimension of stress? Dimension of stress is Newton per meter square left hand side. So also dimension of C would also be, component C would be Newton per meter square. Now we will write stress strain equation for isotropic antenna. This is the stress strain equation. By putting the values of this CIJKL for isotropic, we have this as SKL here, this SKL. Now what you will have to simply do, you have to multiply this into the brackets. This would be delta lambda delta ij SKL and delta KL plus mu delta IK delta GL SKL plus delta JK delta IL plus into SKL. Now by using your previous knowledge about the indices, summation of indices, product of delta with any tensor, and after 3 to 4 steps you will have this type of equation. This is stress strain equation for isotropic antenna. This is lambda SKK delta IJ. What is SKK? This is basically strain S11 plus S22 plus S33, and delta IJ, you know that what are the values of delta IJ. This is 2 mu Sij. Again, this is strain Sij. Now this matrix C is for trigonal antenna. It would have 7 independent components. You can count. For tetragonal antenna, it would have also 7 independent. This is independent constants. Independent constant. This should be independent. Word is written wrong. Now for hexagonal, this is matrix C. These are 5 independent constants. You can count the number of independent components. This is the lecture for, and this is the last lecture for our course. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.